During this time of year, the veil between the spiritual realm and the physical realm is the thinnest. Yeah, it's the thinnest. And it's a time period where you can connect to your higher self. That's who you actually are. And you felt it inside of you all these years. You knew who you truthfully were. And now it's time to connect to that. But since this time period is so powerful and spiritually charged, there's a satanic cult out there that actually uses this time period to cast their spells. Ooh, you know a lot of these rituals. Today we're going to understand and overstand very thoroughly. So most importantly, our parents are focused like a laser beam to save our children during this time period. This is spiritual warfare, and you have to be sealed in the forehead. You have to strap on the full armor of God at this time and see what's really going on in the world. D'Amber, thank you so much for the support. 555, the fifth dimension. I really appreciate you. Great day to you and all the warriors. Love your hair. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's time that we embrace who we truthfully are. And you're going to have to take this energy. It's present right now. It's all around you right now. It's the holy portal. And many people, they might not be familiar with the holy portal. But we're going to have a very important lesson today, Light Warriors, yeah. And you're going to have to live as your soul during this time period. And we're going to be breaking down October 31st to November 11th. And we're going to do future proofs past with real life evidence. Don't go anywhere. Future proofs past with real life evidence. What has happened during October 31st to November 11th, year after year. And we're going to be talking about things that happen annually. We'll talk about something that happened last year so that we could see clearly all of the rituals, the ghouls, the goblins. They wanted to hold dominion over livestock, and they mock you biblically right in front of your face. Bay Area Believer, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. So let's give our brothers and sisters, let's send out a clarion call to the warriors out there. I love you, Bay Area Believer. Victory of the light. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. We're going to send out a call to all of the warriors of the rainbow. You're going to have to embrace and embody who you truthfully are at this time. We're all tuning in. It's in the ether right now, as the Lion just wrote. Lion, thank you so much for the support. 999 completion code. Did anyone else have an epiphany, mind-opening moment last night? Because I sure have shifted. Yeah, you know what? Even on my journey, I've been figuring out a lot of, I want to put together this evidence for all of you to really, you're like, wow, this is the time period. These are the things that have happened in the past. And we have to really stay focused. You have to stay awake, stay alert at this time. You got to stay alert. My papa served in World War II. He was trained up. He used to tell me as a boy, Mikey, you got to be alert. You got to be alert all the time. And now I understand what my grandfather was telling me. He said, you got to be alert, and I'm going to make you all alert. All the parents, please keep smashing the like button. And we gave everyone enough time to come on the live stream. So if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. It really helps others find this message. If it calls you through free will, please click subscribe. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all. You're going to get daily updates. Sometimes we do 2 a days. Last night we had a tremendous Friday Night Live. It was good to see everyone on Friday Night Live. And, if it calls you and you like to join our Patreon, we hold live Zoom meetings. We do all of this together on Patreon. And I'm grateful for all of the support for the channel. The link is pinned above and at the pinned comment. October 31st to November 1st is a time of the year where the veil between the spiritual realm and the physical realm is the thinnest. It's really easy to connect. You could connect to your higher self, or satanic trash, you know them out there, you could see them out there. They could summon and conjure demons and all these other ghouls and stuff that you don't have to be worried about because they're actually on a lower frequency. So you're actually more powerful than them. We're just raising awareness. You don't have to be fearful. G.I. Joe taught, you remember the G.I. Joe cartoon years ago? Knowing is half the battle. Remember? Knowing is half the battle. Half the battle is just knowing what's going on. And you'll understand this. You know, a lot of parents maybe could have saved their children last year as a satanic ritual was cast amongst many people. And we're going to share about that in today's lesson. And it's a very powerful time period. It's a powerful time period to connect to yourself. You need to be focused on yourself and your family at this time. That's where we need to be. We got to be focused like a laser beam. This is who I am. This is what I'm bringing into my life. G.I. Joe was great, right? This is what I'm bringing into my life. And this is what I'm doing for my family. And it's literally spiritual warfare out there. You could write it in the chat right now. There's spiritual warfare out there. And you can't worry about what sleepers, sheep, NPC bots, satanic drones, whatever it is, trigger everyone. Write it in the chat. You have to trigger everyone. Oh, some people might not like me over the next few days because we're going to embrace who we truthfully are. And you have to keep your feet planted firmly and stop falling into the pit of fear, guilt, and shame. They're going to try to shame you. Look for it during this time period. I know you feel the calling to really embody who you truthfully are. And that's what you're going to have to do at this time. You're going to have to embody who you are. Many rituals have been performed during this time period, and they're performed in front of your face. Remember, the devil does these things in front of your face, and you might not even be aware of it, but it's affecting the subconscious mind. Remember, stay focused. It affects the subconscious mind, and even sometimes it hurts our children. A lot of people are familiar with the beginning of the main, where the holy portal, it's already open, but it opens, and it's the strongest during October 31st, and a lot of people know that is Halloween. And you could see over time the demonic rituals, people dressing up with the ghouls, they're conjuring all the ghouls. You know, you could actually spend this time conjuring and connecting to, oh, I don't know, your passed on loved ones. Maybe we should be, some of you are familiar with All Souls Day and All Saints Day. Maybe we should be focused on connecting to our loved ones, connecting to our angels, instead of connecting to satanic trash. You got to wake up to what's going on. And they know this, and they've been doing this stuff behind the scenes. October 31st, children around the world, they go and they fill their cup up with trick-or-treaties. Listen, I was part of it. We were all part of it. I think that it's a little bit worse now than it was years ago. As we read the labels to a lot of these, it's been shown that a lot of these refined sugars are like a drug. You get addicted to refined sugar. Did you know this? And when you go even in further detail and you read the back of the label, you say, oh, what are all these chemicals, these processed chemicals? You know, sometimes, and, you know, we teach, you know, for our health as well, when we gain fat or hold on to fat, it's not actually eating fat. It's actually eating and absorbing these chemicals that your body, it doesn't know how to process it. It stores it. It makes you more sluggish. They want you to be sluggish, connected to this realm. Remember the 666, right? You see 666, and I want you to know we're learning more about it. It's not really a bad number. But the satanic cult uses 666 because it ties you to the physical realm. They want you stuck in this realm. This realm's on the way out. They're going to pull you into another realm. It might even be called the metaverse. And, you know, this is an extraction event right now. We're pulling our brothers and sisters. We're taking them up to the fifth dimension. Some people, they're going lower. They're trying to build another dimension and have an escape. But, oh, serpents, you can't escape. Yeah. Yeah, the sword of Archangel Michael is going to be coming down. It's going to be slicing and dicing right now. Do you know about the slicing and dicing that's happening right now? So, yeah, so the 666 is really a number that is more connecting people to the physical. It's not so much a bad number. It's like if you see it on your journey, you know, you don't have to really be frightened. But we have to, you know, really think about these rituals that happen yearly, annually. There's a selection process. Do you know about the selection process? And common everyday life people, they're told, get out there. And through your free will, you will participate in this ritual, satanic ritual. Please smash the like button if you're learning something new. It's a selection process. And in the subconscious mind, you feel like you're doing something. But as you're doing this, they hold dominion over livestock during the selection process. What do they say? 2 wings to the same bird. Did you ever hear that? 2 wings to the same bird. I don't like anyone, actually. I like myself. Oh, yeah. I like God. I like my brothers and sisters. Not a big fan of false idols. You know about false idols? So it's a selection process, and you're in the subconscious mind. You're saying, oh, and then you're feeling beaten down. You know, the world, 80%. Remember the law of 80-20. Apply 80-20 to the world right now. So 80% of the world, they didn't get what they wanted. It was a selection. And we're seeing this across the world right now. Halloween, yeah. All the spooks, the ghosts, the goblins, there are a lot of rituals that have to come to an end. So don't go anywhere. We're going to hit the love bowl so we could save our children. And I'm going to teach you about last year. Some people are already aware of what happened last year. Save our children. Okay. So you can see it too. The archangels are here. You know, God is not very happy right now. Some people tuning in, they might not like to hear that. God is very angry. Oh, yeah. Oh, God doesn't get angry. Everything is a unicorn and a rainbow. Da-da. God is very angry right now. And Jesus Christ taught us about this. Please smash the like button if you're ready for the hidden teachings of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, many years ago, said, rather you get the millstone around your neck and thrown into the deep blue sea than lead my children astray. Last year, a ritual was cast upon our children. And there was this event. It was called the Astro World Festival. And during the festival, people were activated maybe by a frequency. And the crowd trampled, and 8 young adults and children died immediately during the crowd trampling. And 2 of our children or young adults died in the hospital. And this event was mimicked by something called Dante's Inferno. A very sick and satanic thing. It teaches you about the levels of hell. Yes. And when you entered this little, sick event, right? They had this little false idol, sick little thing, right? And you'd enter the mouth, right? So all the children were led into the mouth. You could look it up. Use the Google. You could look it up on Google, and then you have to apply these things. What we're doing here is we're taking science and the symbolism, the spirituality, and shining a light on what's going on, because we will never again have our children die. We had a ritual done, and our children died last year, and we have to wake up. When did this happen? November the 5th, during the Holy Portal. It's a time where demonic creatures are casting spells. We see it during Halloween. You could see all the demonic things. We were driving around. We see people. They celebrate Halloween like it's Christmas, and they listen. I'm all for these things, but we have to just be we're in the world. We can have fun and stuff, but we also have to be aware of what's going on. So I feel that we should be strengthening our inner light, connecting to our ancestors. This is the time of year to connect to your ancestors, not to summon demons and all this other trash. I get aggravated, light warriors, yeah. If you didn't realize, I ain't that kind of angel. No. Got to wake up. Our children were led into this event. They walked through this mouth. An exorcist says that the mouth is where demons take over. The demons it's like a portal, like your mouth. I mean, obviously we use the mouth to eat food and stuff, but that's where the demons, they like to crawl up inside of you. But it's a symbolic thing. When you look at Dante's Inferno, there's a picture of the mouth on the floor. And that's where all the children were walking through the mouth on the floor of this false idol, satanic trash. Look up Dante's Inferno. This is a call to action. As we move to the new earth, we're all sovereign beings. We're understanding what's going on. We're applying these things. It's a great game. They teach you a lot of stuff in the video games, Ben. They teach you these things. So let's wake up. Let's send out a clarion call to rally the troops right now. Please keep smashing the like button. This is a very important message. And a lot of people have to realize, because the truth cannot be told. It could only be realized. You can't just say, oh, this is the veil is the thinnest. Okay, the veil is the well, what's going on? We have to realize it. We could see, oh, this is what's going on. And last year we had that crazy ritual. The year before, so many people, they had their souls crushed. They thought they were creating change because they were no, it was a selection. It was already done. And we have to rise up beyond this, right? Look at these things that are happening. I do not give permission for our children to go through these things. A frequency, say, could be sent out into a crowd. And this is shown, it's been proven that they can send out frequencies to irritate and get people to start running around and do all these things. Choose God, absolutely, Lion Teach. So let's send out a frequency that people choose God during the Holy Portal. You really need the full armor of God at this time. And that's why I'm here without fear. There's nothing that could touch us. There's nothing that could touch me or you because we're on a different frequency. There's nothing, Light Warriors, absolutely nothing. Ivory Moon, unveiling angelic wisdom. Thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate you. Realize, time to wake up and see the truth. It's time to wake up. We're waking up from a dream. They cast a spell upon you, a dream. Did you know Coca-Cola has a new dream flavor right now? It says it tastes like a dream, Light Warriors. Yeah. How about reading the chemicals on that Coca-Cola product? Yeah. It's funny. A couple of years ago, I think it was, his name escapes me. You guys will remind me in the chat. There was a famous soccer player, and there was I think it was Coca-Cola, or one of those Pepsi or something, Coca-Cola bottles, soda. They're all chemicals, and it was on where he was talking. And I'm very proud of him because you see these athletes, they don't drink them. He took the Coca-Cola bottles, threw them out of the way. And he said, drink water. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to tell our children, drink water. That's the cool thing to do. All the bells and whistles are ringing right now. But, that's what we need to be focused on. Even through the distractions, you see. We have to not partake in these chemicals. And they will pump you with chemicals so that you go to sleep. The pineal gland, or the third eye, is not just some spiritual term. You got to be focused on your third eye chakra during this time period. It's called the seal in the forehead. You got to be prepared. Australian, thank you so much for the support. Love, 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 love. I love you, Australian. And please take the time to share our message across the board in Australia. Did you know that we're world famous? We're across the board. We're on every continent right now, and it's great being with everyone. And when we're on every continent, we're causing the shift that we want to cause, and that's what we need to do. And we're all causing the shift right now, and everything comes at once. And during this time period, you're going to see everything is going to rise up all at once during this time period. Yeah, it's a very powerful moment in time. But you're going to push through. We're all going to be pushing through during this time period. You have to push through. No matter what. No matter what comes in your way, I hope I'm showing you all how you can do it, Light Warriors, yeah? The truth is in you, Lynn, absolutely. Lynn, that's a beautiful statement. And that's something that we're all learning. We were trained subconsciously. Oh, listen to the false idols. Listen to this person. They have a certificate, if you will. Oh, the certificate. You listen to them. They'll tell you what's right for you. But actually, we have to listen to ourselves at this time. We have to listen to ourselves. And this is, listen, this is the energy that's right. It's total chaos. Nothing is going easy. I've been witnessing it all day long. All the chaotic energies. But this is how it's going. There's literally a frequency war going on, spiritual or scientific, however you want to look at it. We were looking at Back to the Future too, and it was like he was trying to get that book back so that Biff couldn't bet on all the games, and he just couldn't get it. And that's what's happening right now, and it keeps going looping around, and that's what we're all experiencing at this time. And we're going to make it through this time period. And it's very chaotic right now. So let's take a minute to take this frequency in so we could calm everything down and settle in during the Holy Portal, Light Warriors. All the lion kings and queens are rising up. You should see the lion queen right now. She's getting tremendously strong. Yeah. So you have to be aware. And when we talk about the event and we're talking about the expansion of human consciousness, that's what this is all about. We're expanding human consciousness right now. And my job, I know it's just like how I share. Some of you tune into this channel for the Schumann Resonance updates. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You'll learn something new. That's my job, to teach people, expand consciousness, not to do the popular thing, not to do a cat video, not to do all these stupid videos that dumb our brothers and sisters down. Remember those idiots that were eating Tide Pods, and it's a terrible thing that our children look at. We have to put out better content. And that's why I'm grateful when you guys smash the like button and share this video on all platforms. So a lot of people are not aware of the Holy Portal and the veil being so thin right now. I mean, some people know about Halloween and stuff, but we have to go further. And Halloween, the 31st, is really just the beginning. It's going to continue all the way to the 11/11 portal. And then it's kind of like bookends, 31st to the 11th of November. It's a very you let me know in the chat what has always taken place during the beginning of the November season, during the Holy Portal. Think about it, write it down in the chat, what has always taken place during this time period. And we have to, absolutely, Recovery Lightworker, we have to connect to our ancestors at this time. And that's where we're focused on. We have to focus on who we are. We have to connect to our higher self at this time, yeah. I shared about the path of the warrior with all of you a long time ago, yeah. The path of the warrior. And the warrior knows how to wield weapons, spiritual weapons. Do you know about the spiritual weapon of Mjolnir? Oh, yeah. Mjolnir is very important at this time because the hammer, Mjolnir, it's Thor's hammer, if you didn't know. It's very powerful because it has the power to smash and collapse, an entire reality, and then build a new one. And isn't that what we're doing right now? This weapon, the Mjolnir, during the spiritual battle that we're all going through right now, it has the power to break things down, smash it, and then build it back up And that's what's happening right now. It's happening before our eyes. And we need the power of Mjolnir. Remember, in order to lift Mjolnir, well, you need to be worthy. Because with great power comes great responsibility. And wielding Mjolnir means that you're able to dismantle a reality. We build worlds, we build timelines. That's how powerful we all are. And you have to be worthy in order to lift the hammer. We lift it up. And we're able to collapse an old reality and build a new reality upon the ashes of the old. And that's what's happening right now. Keep smashing the like button so that others learn about the power of this time period and the power of the spiritual war that's happening now. That's what we need, yeah. You know what we need? We need the most powerful superhero of all to rise up, light warriors. One that could wield Mjolnir and remove the satanic cabal from the ether and build the 5D earth. And we could rise up with the greatest superhero of all. All rise! Little Cap's back. Yeah, he came in last night. If you didn't see Friday Night Live, you should check it out. He's able to wield Mjolnir. Boom! To the serpents. There goes the serpents. They are out, light warriors. Yeah, Little Cap is back. If you never watched Friday Night Live, you should check it out. I try to make you all laugh because I have to raise the vibrational frequency. We do it all here. It's a tremendously powerful thing. We have to heal our brothers and sisters at this time. Marilyn Broder, thank you so much. 999 completion code. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the support. Little Cap is back, baby. Yeah, Little Cap. I love Little Cap as well, Jennifer. It's tremendous, Pamela. Yeah, check it out. Please definitely subscribe to the channel. We got playlists. The important solfeggio frequencies, if you want to check them out. I made them for you, filming the ocean waves. Nice and natural for you. Or maybe, you want to check out the Friday Night Lives and laugh. Bernita writes, last night's Friday Night Live was lit. Yeah. You know, I come on at night sometimes. That's why it's important if you subscribe, and I appreciate it. When I come on at night on Friday nights, you'll get that little ringy ding on your phone, and you know that you could join Friday Night Live. And then I just let everyone take over the show. You know, I'm just the facilitator at some point, you know. That's what we all are. We're in it together. Our Patreon is like that. If you'd like to join our Patreon, the Zoom meetings are great. Yeah, we have to all, we're lifting up Mjolnir at this time. It was lit. It was lit. Yeah, listen, sometimes we catch things. Listen, linear time is fake. It might be live when you're watching it on your terms. But that's what's all happening now. You know, it's really important that we sometimes dive into the past, especially right now, because future proves past. You could dive into the past, that things make sense when we're learning. If you're just tuning in, and you know, a lot of people were very devastated during the Astro World Festival ritual, satanic ritual last year, where 8 of our young brothers and sisters passed away in a crowd trampling, and 2 passed away in a hospital. This happened during the Holy Portal, where the realm of the spiritual is very connected to the physical, and you know, we have to spend this time connecting to our ancestors. That's what we need to do right now. I told you the family's coming back. Lenny, I love you, brother. 999 completion, I love you. We are the givers of love and light. We should all Monday night do a mass meditation, all of us, and shine bright and destroy the serpents. Destroy the serpents, Lenny. I appreciate you. Yeah, they're slithering away right now. They have no power here anymore. They have no power over you. So many people, they're at home. I love you, Lenny. You're my brother. And they're curled up in the fetal position. This is mental health awareness. You know, you see it on the TV right now. So many people, They're ostracized, right? You know, but the mainstream way, they don't talk about the indigo children. What about our indigo children, right? What about the people that are aware of what's going on in the world? They're mocked, they're shamed, they're told they're crazy. We have to wake up. We have to support our brothers and sisters at this time. Tammy writes, I was very sickened by Astro World. Yeah, we have to really stay focused. If you are a parent, please share this video link. Protect your children during this time period. Protect your children. With every breath of my being, I've served children for 17 years in the Matrix, and now I do it more authentically than before. I saw this before. I shared this. Some people say, you're like, I was like, even years ago, I was like, old man, get off my lawn. That's me. But it's truthful. Our parents knew. And a lot of our parents went to sleep. We have to wake our parents up right now. Years ago, they had this satanic thing called I think it was called the Momo Challenge or something like that. You let me know in the chat. And children would watch this sick, weird, satanic puppet, and it would get children to hurt themselves. They even cast spells on these videos, right? There was a lot of videos where you saw this thing in the sky, or there was this other one, I forget the movie, and it was like the trees started to give off this pollen, and people were hurting themselves and committing suicide. And people are watching this, and it's hitting their subconscious mind. We have to wake up right now. And the subconscious mind, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to this, 95% of your everyday life experience is dictated by subconscious programs. We have to turn off the TV, turn on YouTube, and put on higher vibrational programs. Actually shows that they call it programs because they're programming your mind. But everything actually programs our mind. What we are is what we consume. And it's not just what we eat and drink. It's what we watch and what we listen to. And I'm grateful for all of you that listen to our channel. When you share our channel, you're going to, oh, wow, that's very interesting. But share our channel. Stay away from that place if it's on the November 5th again. And save the children. Stay out of that place. And remember, Dante's Inferno showed you that same thing with the mouth on the floor. And it's a sick thing that's going on. And a lot of people, listen, a society is judged by how they treat their most vulnerable. Children are not aware of these things. They were led right into this false idol's mouth, just like in Dante's Inferno. Look it up. You could use the Google. You'll see the mouth on the floor. And all the people went into the mouth. And there's a lot of loss right now. I'm sorry to say it, but again, it's the universe is free will. This time period was prophesized. It's called the rapture. Many people are dying suddenly right now. Do you know people that are dying suddenly? Have you seen videos on the internet of cameras that are in public places that show you people dying suddenly? And some people, they don't want to hear this. Listen, a lot of people are empathic. They want to close their eyes. They don't want to see it or look at it. You ever see the meme of the guys like holding the person's eyes open? Look at it, look at it. We have to look at it. We have to be the lighthouses and boom, look at it. You have to go straight forward. You have to not have the fear. You have to go toe to toe right now. And that's why we need warriors during the holy portal to go toe to toe. I told you, light warriors, I'm the best there is at what I do. And during the holy portal, we're all going to embrace the power. Yeah, look at it. Look at it, light warriors. Look at what's going on. People are dying suddenly right now. This is called the rapture. Some people, oh, the rapture, you're weird. Wake up, son. Wake up. Oh, it's time. They said biblically, men's hearts will fail them for fear. Wake up to what's going on. You need to protect the children now. Jesus Christ told us, better that you get the large millstone around your neck and thrown into the deep blue sea than lead my children astray. You need to reach a point right now during the holy portal that you are your higher self. You are defending your brothers and sisters no matter what. I don't care what any gaslighting trash has to say about me. I will move forward with no fear. I don't give a shift what anyone thinks about me. When you see how our children are being treated right now, everything is going white right now. I'm just letting you know. It's very interesting how these things happen. But we're live. We're doing it live. You have to connect to your higher self no matter what. No matter what during this time, you have to connect to your higher self because you're actually here to collapse a world that hurt our children. You were a child once. I was a child as well. Many attacks were cast upon us. You were supposed to live hundreds of years, but your lifespan was cut short. My family's was as well. And I remember everything that was done to my family. What will you do? Will you hide? Will you curl up in shame and fear when these bots shame you, or will you speak your truth during the holy portal? Will you speak your truth? A lot of people don't want to hear these things. They don't want to hear about Astro World and all this. Just say a prayer and move on. We got to wake up now. We got to wake up for our children. Harley Ray Crystal Shop, thank you so much for the support. 1111, save our children. That's what it's all about. And if you're in California, you should check out Harley Ray's Crystal Shop. It's tremendous. Franny Lee, 1206, thank you so much. Thank you, Michael, for your teachings. Love you. I love you as well. And we're going to embrace who we are during the holy portal. We're going to teach the truth. We're not going to give out programs anymore. We're not going to write scripts anymore in class. Many people in New York City last year were unlawfully fired from their jobs because they didn't put an experiment inside of them. And it was shown in this court battle that's going on, but then they keep pushing it off. Can you believe it? All the people that were unlawfully fired were supposed to receive their money. Nah, but that satanic cult said, no, we're going to keep fighting against the common everyday life people. You got to wake up to what's going on. It's about the common man and woman. All people, all different colors, classes, and creeds. We are the Hopi prophecy right now, and it's going to come to the forefront during the holy portal. And if you're new to this, the Hopi prophecy stated, when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people will come onto the earth from many colors, classes, creeds, and whom by their actions and deeds will make the earth green again. They will be known as the warriors of the rainbow. Oh, warriors, it's time to come out and play now. Remember who you truthfully are. We enter the holy portal now. Become the person that you came here to be. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe and give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people. And please share with one other person, especially parents. And when we all share with one other person and families, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Are you getting the spiritual encouragement that you need during this time? These messages are for spiritual encouragement to improve your life. Don't hide in fear, guilt, and shame. This is mental health awareness. Write it in the chat, hashtag mental health awareness. Keep sharing. I'm grateful for all of your support. You guys are making the channel grow bigger and brighter every single day. Smash the like button. If you'd like to join our Patreon. We do live Zooms. It's even more powerful when we're together, all of us on Zoom. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a link pinned above. I'm very grateful for your support there. And keep going. Never stop. Never give in. This is the Holy Portal. Embrace who you are. Miguel, thank you so much, Miguel. I appreciate you. I love you. It's the House of M. We're coming back together, Light Warriors. We're getting the band back together. Yeah, we're getting the band back together. You could write it in the comments. Get the band back together. I love you all. There's many powerful movies. There's many powerful programs. There's many powerful things that you could look at with an open third eye and you say, oh, wow. This is what was going on. And now I learned the truth because I could see it with an opened third eye. Open your third eye. It's not some spiritual mumbo jumbo. This is the Holy Portal, son. Spiritual warfare is here. Everyone have a blessed day. I love you, Bay Area believer. I love you all. I hope that this message is helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste. Bye for now.